So I wanted to go really quickly through a couple of things. You guys should be able to see my screen at this point. USA Triathlon has some membership updates. They just had their annual conference this past weekend. And I'm just going to breeze through some of these. There's going to be a lot more information coming out, both from USA Triathlon and from RunSignup in the coming days. But these are just some things that you guys might want to know. What's changing? So membership is changing. Pricing options are going to go and be initiated through. They're like these changes are going through USAT to try to better address what the athlete needs. What does that mean? It means there's going to be new membership levels and pricing, but more specifically, there's going to be the one-day membership levels are going to change based on type of distance of the individual event. And so again, there's going to be more info on this announced by USAT. And in terms of the integration with RunSignup is an RTAV, which is how you get that real-time account verification if your races are on RunSignup. So I know some of you are USAT certified race directors and may own some triathlons. Others work with a number of triathlons. So the big thing here is you're going to need to make it a point to just reach out to your race directors and make sure that they're aware of these changes. So that, and maybe reach out to them today or tomorrow. Great time to reach out to make sure that they're going to make these updates in the system, because they're going to need to align individual events on RunSignup with the USAT distance and type of event, which means the RunSignup system needs to know like the length of the events. So if you've never been on the back end of USAT, this is kind of what it looks like. Previously, you only needed to know this event number. So, but now there's a secondary piece of the puzzle that's, the short, intermediate, long side of things. So you as a timer don't need to necessarily know this. Again, this is just information that you can pass along to your race directors. So how does this change? Under financial, pricing, and memberships, so financial, pricing, and then to memberships, you have an all event setting, and then you have event specific settings. So if you've ever had a USAT event and a 5K at the same time, you'd probably use these event specific settings. So in this scenario, what you're going to end up doing is when you go in to configure the events on the overall side of things, you're going to select USA Triathlon just as you always have. You're going to then find the USAT event ID, and you can search for that event ID within the sanctioning environment at USA Triathlon. And then from there, you'll have additional USA Triathlon race IDs. And so you will have a listing of RSU events within the RunSignup registration side. So at this point, what you're going to need to do is use the drop downs and assign what type of USAT race it is per the drop down. Again, if you don't have race director access, you're not going to have access to this. This is just something you need to be aware of, because at the end of the day, you're probably running USA Triathlon reports for your race directors, and this is where it's going to come into a hurdle, because there are different prices for one-day memberships here, and that means they may owe money if this doesn't get set up correctly. So again, this little box down here is what's new, and then the athlete view. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what this is going to look like. It used to just be current USAT versus expired or one-day license, and that was that. The change here is that if you click one-day license, you will have membership options that are silver, gold, and bronze. Now this nomenclature may change, and the price is going to be announced. I believe it is tomorrow. So these are hyperlinked. We will be sharing this out to you guys, but there is a race director town hall hosted by USAT tomorrow, and this links to it. And then the 11th, we are doing a shared USAT RunSignup webinar and demo for race directors. So, and then their plan right now is for January 16th for this new pricing and membership types to be available for athletes during registration. So again, this is not to freak you out or anything like that. It's to make you aware so that you can make your race directors aware, and a lot more information will be coming out about that.
Hey, Kevin, if I enjoyed that video and I wanted to express that in some way, how would I do that?
I think you can like and subscribe to the channel and maybe comment any questions that you may have.
And if I wanted to watch another video with information that I may or may not know?
So you can click some of these other videos that we recommend to watch. Are they here?